Hey girl, how was school? Are you okay?
It's so terrible.
What is, school?
I just can't believe it.
Mandy, stop being so dramatic. Hey, you usually say that to me.
You won't believe who got the lead in the school play.
Who?
Trina Taylor.
Taylor. The principal's daughter? That's interesting.
Trina's acting is terrible, and her singing is even worse.
She has to sing?
Yes, and she sings like this.
Mandy, be nice.
It's the truth. And now I have to write about the auditions for the school paper.
Uh-oh. Good luck. So, do you wish you were in the play?
Well, I would have liked to try out for it, but since Trina has the biggest part, I'm glad I'm not in it.
Mandy, don't you have any homework to do?
Yeah, I have so much homework to do tonight.
Don't you think you should get started?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you probably have a lot of homework to do, too.
Yeah, I have world history on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And that's your class with the most homework, right?
Right.
Okay, I'll see you later. I have an article to write.
Okay, everyone, if you haven't already, please put your math homework on my desk. Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mrs. Black.
This is an interesting article you wrote for the school paper.
Thanks. You really like it?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about it sometime.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, Mandy. I didn't mean to bump into you.
Oh, that's okay, Trina. Great article, Mandy. Thanks, Chris. You really made Trina look bad. I love it.
Chris, please raise your hand if you want to say something.
Sorry, Mrs. Black. I was just talking to Mandy.
Next time, please wait till after class to talk to Mandy.
Yes, Mrs. Black.
Excuse me, Mrs. Black. Could you please explain that math problem again? I couldn't hear you because Chris was talking.
Sure, Trina. Okay, so
Hey, Mandy, what class do you have next period?
Biology?
With Mr. Thompson in room 204?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell my boyfriend.
Why?
He didn't like what you wrote about me in the paper.
I'm sorry, but what I wrote was the truth.
Well, I didn't like it either, so my boyfriend is going to do something about it.
Like what?
You'll see.
we're going to start by reviewing our principles that we learned yesterday, and then we'll go on from there.
I'm sorry I'm late, Mrs. Black.
That's okay, Mandy.
Teacher's pet.
Do you have something to say, Trina?
No.
Okay, class, please open your books to page 25. All right, everyone, please write down the problem I have on the board. Is something wrong, Mandy?
I can't find my pencil.
Who would like to lend Mandy a pencil?
I think Jenny has an extra pencil.
Jenny?
Oh, sure. Here you go, Mandy.
This is my pencil.
Are you saying I stole your pencil?
Or maybe you borrowed it.
Oh, that's right. I borrowed it and forgot to give it back. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Can we get back to the lesson, girls?
Yes, Mrs. Black.
Okay, so as we approach a math problem, we have to remember...
Mrs. Black, may I please go to the restroom?
Yes. Mandy? The restroom is this way?
Oh, I remembered I forgot something in my locker.
Mandy, are you okay?
Sure.
Well, you've come late and left my class early the past 2 days. I'm just wondering what's going on.
I need to go now.
I still want to talk to you about your article.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
What did you do at school today?
The same thing I did yesterday.
Which is what?
Hide from Trina Taylor's boyfriend.
Oh, Mandy.
Hey, I'm getting good at it. Although, today when he came into the cafeteria, I had to hide under the table. That wasn't fun.
Can't you talk to the principal or something?
No, it's his daughter I wrote about.
Well, you can't hide from someone your whole sophomore year.
Sure I can. And hey, you do it.
What do you mean?
You spend all your time after school at home. You're hiding from Matt.
I'm not hiding from him. I'm just, trying not to see him.
Isn't that the same thing?
Maybe. You know, I've been thinking about joining a club.
Hey, that's great.
I want to make friends with people at NPC, but it seems like everyone is already friends with Matt.
Can't you be friends with Matt's friends?
I guess so. It's just hard.
Do you wish you lived in a dorm so you could meet more people?
Sometimes. But Mom and Dad wanted me to save money this first semester.
I'm glad. It's nice to have you at home.
Thanks.
You have biology next, right? How do you like it?
I don't. It's my least favorite subject.
Really? Why?
I just don't like biology. I think it's because Mr. Thompson doesn't explain things very well.
I know what you mean. Have you done your English homework?
Not yet. I'm going to do it in study hall.
Me too. Oh, I better go.
Me too.
Mandy, may I talk to you for a minute?
I'm going to be late for biology.
That's okay. I'll write a note for your teacher.
Okay.
Come into my classroom. I don't have a class this period. Mandy, I've been wanting to talk to you about your article.
You mean the one that has made me a few enemies?
Right. Well, I'm not surprised. The truth can hurt.
You think what I wrote was the truth?
Yes, we all know why Trina got the biggest part.
Well, it's not right.
No, it's not. Do you think the way you wrote your article was right?
I don't know.
Mandy, I'm not good with words. That's why I teach math. But I do know that words have the power to hurt or to heal.
And I use them to hurt. What should I do?
That's for you to decide.
Wow, Mandy. So what did your advisor say about the article?
Well, he didn't even read the article until it came out in the paper. Then he wasn't very happy that I was so honest.
Why didn't he read it sooner?
Well, he really trusts Caitlin, the editor.
So was your article the truth?
Yes. But the things I wrote about Trina weren't very kind.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I need to apologize to Trina.
Good idea.
Yeah, I really feel bad now about the things I wrote, even if it was the truth.
I understand. Hey, will you write the article about the play itself?
Maybe. I'll ask Caitlin.
You never know. Trina might do a good job.
True. Then maybe I could make up for what I wrote this time.
Good thinking. Sorry about that, everyone. Mandy really needed to talk. Yes, she wrote an article about someone that wasn't very nice. Now she knows that was a mistake.
Well, that sounds like a good lesson for her to learn.
We all make mistakes. I'm glad Mandy learned from hers.
Jeff, do you remember that editorial I wrote in college?
Oh, yes.
What happened?
We thought one of our professors was unfair to women students.
So I wrote an angry editorial about him for our college newspaper. Of course, now I know I should have talked to him.
Well, you learned from that mistake.
True. I learned the same lesson Mandy did.
I almost made a big mistake in college, too.
What was it?
I almost married another guy.
Instead of Greg?
That's right. I was dating Greg, but then Mitch Ellis, he was very cute, said he liked me. I wanted to date him.
But Mitch wasn't a nice guy.
No, he lied to me about a lot of things. I can't believe I trusted him.
Well, live and learn.
And you married Greg, not Mitch, so I guess you learned from that experience.
Yeah, I made a big mistake when I broke up with Greg.
Her friends kept telling her that. Liz finally realized they were right.
I learned a lot about myself from the experience. And I learned a lot about Greg, too.
Like what?
He was so quick to forgive me and give me a second chance. I could tell he really loved me.
Jeff, do you have any regrets you've learned from?
Jeff doesn't make mistakes.
You're going to regret teasing me if you don't stop.
Oh, I thought of an experience you could tell about.
What?
Well, this story is kind of like Liz's.
Mia, let's not tell that story.
But it's funny.
Not really. Besides, I've put that behind me.
You used to love telling this story.
Come on, Jeff. Tell us.
Okay. A girl I really liked, Casey May, broke up with me. It took me a long time to get over her.
Why is that funny?
Because she broke up with Jeff when he was 13.
When did you get over her?
Sometime in high school?
Wrong. You were still bitter when we were in college.
Okay, I admit it. But that was a mistake. You're the only girl for me, Mia.
Greg, what about you?
Well, you know that big photo contest I entered last month?
Yes?
I regret not entering more contests like that.
Why?
He won the contest.
That's great.
I'm glad you think so, Jeff. You see, I won a trip to Brazil.
So you'll need some time off.
Right.
What a day.
So how was your performance review?
I got fired.
Mia, you didn't.
You're right, I didn't.
Don't say things like that.
I'm just teasing. Anyway, my performance review went very well.
Tell me about it.
My boss, Stan, called me into his office. Then he told me I was doing a good job.
That's great. I'm so proud of you.
Stan said, "You're a good editor, Mia. You handle the job really well."
He's right about that.
He said I'm a good writer, too. He likes the things I write.
So, is there anything you aren't good at?
Well, he said I do need to work on one thing.
What's that?
I'm not very good at giving work to others. He says I'm too nice.
You are nice. You have trouble telling people to do things.
Well, I'd rather work harder myself than overwork others.
I know, but then you work too much. You have to learn to tell people to do things, and don't feel bad about it.
That's what Stan said.
If you learn to delegate, you'll get more done.
You're right.
Didn't you have to give some performance reviews today, too?
Yes, I gave them to both my writers. Ava's was easy. She works quickly, and she's very responsible.
That's good.
Jeremy's wasn't easy.
Why not?
Jeremy needs to improve in several ways.
Like what?
I'm not happy with the way he uses his time. He waits until the last minute to do things.
That sounds like Rita. She could use her time better, too.
And Jeremy isn't very responsible.
Why not?
He doesn't do things. Then he says I never told him about them, or he blames someone else.
He doesn't sound like a good employee.
I'm afraid he's not. I don't want to fire him. I really hope he improves.
I hope so, too. Firing someone isn't fun.
I'm glad I only have one more performance review to do.
Will you do it tomorrow?
No, I'll do it right now. Here's your performance review.
Mine? I have talent in cooking. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
And what's this? I watch too much TV. And I don't put away my clothes. I snore.
But don't worry, honey. I'll never fire you.